Let's have a look at several ways you can navigate the structure while you do your space repetition rounds in SpatialNote to make it more fun, more memorable, not that boring. So one of the ways that we actually looked at was working from inside. It is very powerful for memory, and I recommend doing this initially. So let's go into a different direction, and remember to have active recall all the time that you do your space repetitions. So here is market, and when I jump in there in that next level cube, I'll see segments in front of me on the west wall. On the right side or on the north wall there will be relationships, and on the east wall there will be channels. Let me check myself. So I have customer segments. Let me move here. Customer relations on the north and channels east. So this is one of the ways to do your spaced repetition rounds. It is important, as I said, especially initially. But there is another way to do it. When you know the structure more or less well, you can go outside and see the whole 3D structure of your information. And you can use multiple things to check your knowledge. So here will be key activities. This is north side. It is color coded. Since I've been remembering the cardinal directions, I know where each thing is. So it is north. Here are key activities. Here are product services. Market. Below we'll see infrastructure. There are resources, and here is some financial info. Working from outside, I can choose any cube and jump into it and try to have some recall. So here is the north wall of financial things. Here I'll see costs, and on the front one, on the upper one, I'll see some revenues. Let's jump inside and check myself. Yeah, here is the cost structure. There are revenue streams, so I've been correct. Now I can return back to the central cube using the inside view. So I'll see financial info on the top face, key activities in front of me, market on the left, product on the right, and infrastructure below. Let me check. Yes, same things as usual. Here is infrastructure, all other things in place. I go out again and let me go to something else. So we know those things with resources. I know that on the west wall I'll see financial info, financial resources. On the bottom one there will be physical resources, there will be human resources on the north face, and on top I'll see some intellectual ones. Let me check myself. So on the west here are financial, human. On the north, intellectual here, physical below. So I don't have any huge mistakes here, and working from outside or inside, going from center, from parent cubes to child ones, or from child ones to parent cubes, moving in multiple paths. It's the way to have your space repetition done in an interesting way and aiding your recall and memorization. Another key thing for some people, for some application, is to get your recall up to certain speed. For example, when you are getting ready for some presentation or a time-intensive exam, you basically can do same things, just trying to make them as fast as possible. So if I go below, I will see partners and resources. So I check myself at higher speeds. Then I'll see financial, intellectual, human, and physical resources in the respective areas. When I go outside, let me check this one. Here I'll have segments, channels, and their relationships. So here are relationships, channels, and customer segments. I know that if I go from here to the parent cube, I'll see activities, market, product, infrastructure, and financial info. Let me check it. Yeah, market, activities, all these things. So when it comes to speed, you just want to travel the structure as fast as possible, still have an active recall and checking yourself from multiple directions, inside, outside, all the way through, And this way you really get to the speed that you need.